my entire life has been in search of profundity, right? And that's actually a word. Like, I was lucky enough to be half raised, I say, by my grandparents, and granddaddy had retired, and he would take me everywhere, man, hunting, fishing, loafering. We traveled all around the county, we go visiting folks, even when I was little. And he'd set me loose, and I'd go exploring around, but I'd always end up coming back, like hiding under the porch, listening to what they were saying, as I was interested in old stories. I was interested in him, and started putting things together, man. And I was like, man, this life is so fucking cool. It's amazing what people go through, and the stories they tell. And it always seems so profound to me. And I think, because of that, from an early age, I've been searching for the profound. I want everything to mean something. Well, here's the thing, dude. It does, right? I had this older guy that I loved more than anything. He was an Austrian Jew. It's actually his buddy from high school came to get him, take him to a concentration camp. He'd already left the night before, He made his way, kissed his mama goodbye, and went to South America is where he ended up. And he met this woman, and they fell in love, and she got pregnant, because that's the way things happen. And they thought, well, America's probably the place we want to raise this youngin', not here in the jungle. And they went all the way up to Farmingdale, New York, and they raised this woman that I met pretty much when I was born. I guess maybe I was 6 months old or a year or whatever. I've known this woman that long, and I've known her all my life. And this is her daddy I'm talking about. And he was an amazing dude, man. He spoke, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 languages, and I've known him all my life. He died a long time ago, really, I guess. And sometimes we would just wind up together, like nobody wants to listen to the old man's stories, but I did. I'm a sucker for that. And he had that Austrian accent, Did I ever tell you the story? And my answer would always be, nope, you didn't. I want to hear it. And he'd tell me again. And sometimes on the repeat stories, there'd be just some new little nuance, man. Some new little detail. And I love that, man. Everything about your life is profound, dude. If you don't think it is, you're not looking at it the right way. You don't have to have this extravagant life. You don't have to go out and be the hero. You don't have to conquer the world. Your life is profound if you're looking at it correctly. And so the search for profundity, I guess is the way I'm going to label it from an early age, has kind of made me into a dude that loves to tell stories, right? I love telling stories. They're meaningful. All of them are. And if you examine your life right, they're all profound, every story. And when you tell them, sometimes you remember things a little bit differently this time. Tell them again, dude. And if you're a young dude and you know an old dude that says shit like, did I ever tell you the story? Listen, man. Sit out with them. Hang out with them. Hang out with old people, dude. Because they're trying to teach you that your life is just as profound as theirs, even though it doesn't sound like it. It really is, Anyway, here's to you, Bertolda. Did I ever tell you the story? No, motherfucker. Tell me again, please. I miss you, brother. Later.